Yeah, hello?
Yo! You the one that called me about a dead parrot?
That's one seriously fucked up bird. Looks like it tried to have sex with a blender. Whatever did this was small. Attacked from the inside. And this poor motherfucker tried to squeeze through the bars.
Could it be rats?
Nope. Hell no. Rats don't melt their food before they eat it.
What's with the nail gun?
Protection.
From what?
It's New York, man. Take your pick.
Do it again.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start with the first question. Tell everybody what Sting's about.
Oh man. Should we explain to people why I'm laughing so hard?
Yes.
The reason why I'm laughing so hard is because we conducted this interview a couple minutes ago. We weren't recording, so this is the second time I have to answer this question. So, and I'm glad to.
We got this stuff.
Yeah. Sting is a film about a young girl who befriends an intergalactic spider that wreaks havoc on an apartment complex.
Well, you're funny in the film. I was telling you that before. So why did you want to do this role? Did that have anything to do with it?
The humor had something to do with me accepting the role, but ultimately I've always wanted to be a part of a creature feature. I grew up watching films like Lady and Arachnophobia and Eight-Legged Freaks. Those movies were in heavy rotation in my house. So to be a part of that lineage of creature features was something I've always wanted to be a part of one. So that's something I wanted to check off my bucket list. And I studied John Goodman in Arachnophobia before I got this role, and I was like, yeah, I hope I did John Goodman proud, you know. So I again, like that exterminator role was something. It was a nod to him. I'm very sure he is very aware of the film he's making, and I hope I did John Goodman proud. Exterminators proud. You know, I went to local exterminators to get advice.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I was researching. I wanted to make sure I did everything right. So I went to a couple Orkin people. I went to this place in Sherman Oaks where they exterminate bugs and things like that. And I just picked their brains, man. It was cool. They had some good advice.
That's what's up. I love hearing stuff like that. You got into the role. Love it.
Always.
And then again, with the cast you worked with being such an amazing talent, talk a little bit about that. Just what it was like working with them.
We shot this in Australia. We shot this in Sydney, Australia. And I met so many talented actors down there. And the best part is that everyone knew what type of film we were making. And so we all just made sure we were servicing the film. That's it. There was no selfishness on that set. We were having a great time. We were all aware. And that's all Kiah. Kiah, he just knew the film he wanted to make, and we were just following his lead. So it was I'll tell you one thing, they welcomed me. I was the outsider, I was the American, and they were sweet. They were very welcoming and accommodating. So, and the food was fire, man. I had a great time out there.
Real good. As I was saying before, I saw the movie and I loved it. So real good job on that.
Thank you, brother.
And then you got to tell everybody why they need to go and tune into Sting this coming Friday on April 12th.
You should watch Sting because it's a part of an amazing run that horror movies are on right now in theaters. Sting is going to continue that run. I think Sting is it's fun. It does what it does so well, and I think people would enjoy just having a great time watching this spider wreak havoc on this New York apartment complex. I think it's when I watched it, and I had such a great time watching it, and I think it's gonna do the same thing for other people who want to take the time out and have a great time too.
Yeah, I think so too. It's very entertaining. And before we wrap, what's next for you?
I don't necessarily like telling people what I'm doing next. I like to surprise them, but I will say I'm extremely proud of
Okay.
what I got coming up. Very, very proud. And everything's so different. Everything is so it's yeah, it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna I don't like put myself in a box, so you'll see that
Yeah.
you'll see that in the choices that I've been making.
That's good. No problem. We're looking forward to it though, because you've been killing the role. So I definitely again want to thank you for taking time out speaking with me. My name again is Aries from Urban Bridges, and I just want you to continue success and blessing.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
You called about the noises in your walls, right?
Oh, no, not me.
You sure about that?
Hey there, little guy.
Charlotte! I need you to watch Liam.
Why?
Because he's 6 months old and he eats paper.
Every time I try and connect, she takes 2 steps back.
Night, Ethan. You hungry? Cool. We're gonna call you Sting. Hi, Eric. Could a spider grow twice as big in a couple of hours?
No, that is a physiological impossibility. Sweet Jesus, what the hell happened to it?
Rats.
I don't think a rat's gonna do that.
Spiders only know 2 things. Eat and kill.
What kind of spider are we talking about here? A big one.
A spider bite will paralyze its prey because it likes to feed on living flesh.
Sting! It's all my fault.
We have to deal with this together.
Sting.